Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. In this lecture, we'll be talking about three time management strategies, which is very primarily important in lean management and operations management. Yeah, so these are three time management strategies: stock time, cycle time, and lead time. These are very simple concept in nature, but oftentimes people get confused and try to interchange and replace one with another thing. So let's directly jump into the topic. So the first of the three is talk time. So what exactly is a talk time? Talk time is the rate at which you must complete the production in order to meet the customer demand. Talk time measures customer demand. So what is customer demand here? Let's say for example, customer is demanding you to produce 60 units in a shift hours in a shift time. Usually the shift time is 480 minutes, 8 hours shift time, and customer is asking you to produce 60 production units, whatever it may be, right? So in this case, stock time is 480 divided by the 60, which is actually 8 minutes per unit. So the talk time in this case is 8 minutes per unit. And moving on to cycle time, there's nothing much different between talk time and cycle time. They are very close to each other, but however, instead of the number of units to be produced, we always consider actual units completed in the denominator. So talk time focus on the number of units to be produced, while cycle time focus on actual unit that is already produced by the production team. This is the only primary difference. If you look at it, processing time still remains the same in the numerator, but in denominator you see actual units completed. Let's quickly take an example. Let's say for example, if customer is asking you to produce 60 units per day is actually 8 hours 480 minutes. However, the production team has only produced 50 units. So 480 is minutes is a net processing time you have. Instead of 50, the production team has given you only 50 units. So this is the cycle time. So basically this come around 9.6. Here actual talk time is 460 divided by 60. It is 8 minutes. So customer is expecting you to complete one unit in 8 minutes. However, the production team is actually taking 9.6 minutes per unit. So this is different between talk time. Talk time is what customer is actually looking for. Cycle time is actually what production team is actually taking in terms of time. Let's say for example, if the production team is actually producing 65 units instead of 60, then your cycle time is reduced comparing with the talk time. So this gives a clear indication how well you are meeting the customer demand in terms of time taken to produce one unit. Since now we have understood what is talk time and cycle time, let's move on to another terminology called lead time. So what is lead time here? Lead time is a time it takes for one unit to go through entire production cycle from the time order is initiated and to the payment receipt. So in other words, we can say lead time is generally the time taken, the overall time taken to produce one product from the time the order is requested to the time order is delivered back to the customer. So customer request order on, let's say for example, customer request order on December 28th, and the production team started working on this order on December 22nd, and it is delivered back to the customer on December 30th. So December 20th is when the order was initially requested by the customer, and December 30th is when the order was delivered back to the customer. So in this case, the lead time is overall time taken, right? So 20th to 30th is close to 10 days. This lead time will include the wait time. The wait time is could be the production team has waited 2 or 3 days after initiating the request before they even start working on the production. That could be the wait time. And delivery time, the time taken to produce. If you look at closely, lead time is inclusive of wait time, cycle time, and delivery time. So lead time gives a proper indication where exactly the waste is happening. For better understanding of lead time, talk time, and cycle time, we have put together the use cases where we calculate talk time, cycle time, and lead time. Let's look at the use case 1. So use case 1, it says, let us let us say that you're working on a loan application wherein the request submitted on January 1st, bank wants to process the application in 4 days. Right, how the team took 5 days to complete the review and loan got created on January 8. So if you look at it as per the definition of talk time, the TAT given to produce one unit is 4 days. So which is the 4 days? The talk time is 4 days here. But however, in reality, the production team has taken 5 days to produce one unit. So here it is 5 days, right? This is your cycle time, and lead time is nothing but the request initiated on January 1st and then it completed on January 8. The overall time taken from January 1st to January 8 is your lead time, right? So in this case, you can also see the wait time here, right? Even though the lead time is 8 days, the actual production time is only 5 days. So the remaining 3 days is going for delivery and as well as wait. So if you want to reduce the overall lead time here, if you can focus on reducing delivery time and wait time, then you can reduce the overall lead time. We have use case 2 here. It talks about the manufacturing dolls. Please go through the use case and try to calculate talk time, cycle time and lead time based on the numbers given. And then please feel free to leave a comment on your answers in the below section so that we will validate and come back to you. I hope this is very helpful for you guys, and watch out for upcoming videos on lean and operations management. Please do subscribe. Thank you.